And if you can't get in during regular business hours, then by golly, you can shop 24/7 on their website, SeaworthSuperstore.com. Restaurant equipment and supplies, new and reconditioned. They have, as I don't want to say as much, but they probably have just about as much reconditioned equipment as they do new equipment. And when we say reconditioned, we're not talking about just dusting it off or painting it. We're talking about reconditioned equipment that comes with warranty. And they have another division of their company called Seaworth Leasing, where you can lease this equipment to buy it. And it's allowed a lot of restaurateurs to change their menus up, or to go into business, or to start a new location. And they've really, really appreciated this. Of course, this is the time of year you're thinking about concessions. Marinas are opening up, parks and recreation getting into swing, with ballparks and so on, daycares, nursing facilities. They do it all at Seaworth Superstore. So whether it's new or used, reconditioned, equipment leased to purchase, it's all for you. At 1403 Versailles Road, right next door to Pepsi-Cola, they are your commercial culinary connection, Seaworth Superstore.
Listen to News Talk 590 WVLK live anywhere, anytime at WVLKAM.com.
7:42, 18 minutes away from 8 o'clock. That is time to celebrate the Castle's 25th anniversary with the biggest jewelry sale ever. And the forecast brought to you by Louie's Flower Power Shop. Check out their fern baskets, $5 off while supplies last. Partly to mostly sunny, high near 60 today. Tonight clear with patchy frost. Low in the mid to upper 30s. On Friday, partly sunny, high in the upper 60s. And on Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy, scattered showers and a high in the mid 60s. Checking the radar right now, we have nothing but clear blue, beautiful skies. It is 35 at your official weather station. News Talk 590 WVLK. Sports brought to you by Audiology Associates. Don't miss another moment with your loved ones because of hearing loss. Call Audiology Associates today at 277-0491 or visit them online at k-yhearing.com.
Time for the latest University of Kentucky Wildcat news and all the sports on News Talk 590 WVLK.
The final day for college coaches to meet with recruits was yesterday. Coach Cal made the most of it by offering Devin Booker a scholarship in person. Ranked 19 in the class of 2014, Booker is a 6'5" shooting guard. The Mississippi Gatorade Player of the Year averaged 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists per game last season. Duke, North Carolina, Florida, and many others have also offered Booker. The national champs will get their leading scorer back. Russ Smith is returning for his senior year. Smith was projected to be a second-round pick in this year's draft. The Cardinal guard says another year to develop his body and his maturity. Number 19 Kentucky softball beat number 7 Louisville 2-1 last night in walk-off action. Lauren Crumbus drove in the winning run with bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. Kelsey Nunley threw her 16th complete game of the year, allowing just 1 run and 3 strikeouts. Well, great news here. Former Kentucky football player Shamari Moore, who was shot in the chest on Monday, could be out of the hospital in 7 to 10 days. His uncle James Moore told LEX 18 Sports that Shamari is, quote, doing fantastic, and he's walking around. Well, the weather was far from ideal at Churchill Downs on Wednesday, but that didn't keep a number of the Kentucky Derby hopefuls off the track. Some of the quote-unquote favorites like Verrazano and Orb took to the track. It was raining hard during Verrazano's workout, but Todd Fletcher wanted to see what his horse would do, and it was Orb's first workout at Churchill. Trainer Shug McGahee says he doesn't know if the sloppy conditions would help his horse, but it certainly would not hurt him. The Derby is 9 days away, and one of the most influential sires of all time was euthanized due to complications from old age. Stormcat was 30 years old and produced at least 160 stakes winners, combining more than $127 million, and on the track, it had 4 wins and 8 starts. Join Larry Glover tonight from 6 till 8 for Larry Glover Live right here on Sports Central 590 WVLK.
Thank you very much. Forecast partly to mostly sunny, high of 60. Right now, sunny skies, 35 at your official weather station. My buddy Paul Prather this morning, 9 to 10. Looking forward to that. He's the pastor of the Bethesda Church in Mount Sterling, also columnist and author, columnist of the Lexington Herald Leader, and just all around a great guy. 9 to 10, Paul Prather. 10 o'clock, Scott Johnson from 10 to noon. On this day, the 25th of April, 2008, Phil Collins, in an interview in the London Times, announced his semi-retirement from music. And when I say semi, he said he wasn't going to perform anymore, but he would continue to write. Phil Collins, 2008. Celebrity birthdays today. The clown prince of basketball, Meadowlark Lemon, is still kicking at 81 today. And Al Pacino is 73. He won an Oscar for Scent of a Woman.
I can tell you this. He won't sell anybody out to buy his future. And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of.
Talia Shire. Yo, Adrian, 67 today. Hank Azaria, Simpsons voice is 49. Renee Zellweger and sportscaster Joe Buck are both 44. Jason Lee, that's Earl, 43. And actress Sarah Paxton is 25 today. We keep hearing the recession ended a couple of years ago, but for some strange reason, it just doesn't feel like it. This might be the reason. According to new Pew market research, the economy recovered, but only for people living in households with a net worth of over $500,000. Wealthy households boosted their net worth by 21% since 2009. The rest of the country, we're actually down 5% in the last 4 years. Thank goodness it was me. I've tightened my belt so much, my legs are turning blue. Yeah. 50% of women in the U.S. say they're comfortable dating men 30 years older than them.
30?
Yeah. And interestingly, while 100% of the men said they're comfortable dating women 30 years younger than them. Interesting how that works out.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, she was arrested in Atlanta over the weekend and then apologized for her comments and is now trying to keep a low profile. See what her plan is for today with a celebrity to-do list of Reese Witherspoon.
Oh my! So these would be things on if you could get a hold of her phone. And the cops had it for a while.
They did.
So they would have had a chance to download this information and see what was on her schedule, what was on her to-do list since she's been hanging out in Georgia and apparently she's going to have some time on her hands.
Yes. 8 a.m. Wake up, brush teeth, chug bottle of mouthwash. 8:10, look at the most awesome person in the world and acknowledge how much I love them. And then turn from the mirror and say hi to my husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
8:30 a.m., wake myself up with a cup of coffee. Irish coffee. 9:20 a.m., start reading script for Legally Blonde 13.
Yeah.
11 a.m., yell at someone for not knowing who I am. 11:40 a.m., review the box office returns, my last 6 movies, realize there's a good reason nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, well...
1:30 p.m., meet with agent to decide what movie to make. The one where I play a perky blonde in a love triangle, or the one where I play a perky blonde in a love triangle.
Yeah, tough call. Yeah.
And 11:30 p.m., watch myself in Election before going to sleep, wonder what happened to my career. It's 10 minutes away from 8 o'clock. News Talk 590 WBLK. Traffic, here's Brad Munson.
Right now, traffic from the Greens Toyota Lexington Traffic Center, Greens Collision Center, still dealing with the problems northbound I-75. We got that injury crash with an overturned vehicle just off I-75 northbound. They're around the 109 between Man of War and the Winchester Road interchange. This vehicle is off the roadway, kind of in the tree line, so be careful there. Bit of a drop-off just past that. Apparently, their police were discussing it. It'd be a little difficult to get that vehicle out of there, so we'll keep you posted on the progress. But at least for right now, you need to be careful as you work your way northbound there between Man of War and Winchester Road. They're around the 109. That's the only accident on the books. Had an earlier stalled vehicle reported out around Russell Cave with Faulkner, so take it easy there this morning as well. Traffic is brought to you by Marco Concrete Lifting, slab jacking and foundation repair. You can trust them to get the job done right and work within your budget. Call them today, 266-5438. That's 266-5438. Right now, traffic. I'm Brad Munson, News Talk 590 WVLK.
9 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and top of the hour, an update from ABC and the Information Center. What you got, Scott?
Jack, these stories making Lexington's morning news on News Talk 590 WVLK. Armed man robbed a Lexington gas station early this morning. A Lexington man accused of stealing from his employer.
I'm Doug Limerick, ABC News. Coming up, big doings in Dallas today. Dedication of the George W. Bush Presidential Library.
That and more at 8. News at the top and bottom of the hour. Breaking news instantly. Depend on Lexington's news, weather, and traffic leader. News Talk 590 WVLK.
Here's that 590 WVLK 3-day forecast. Partly to mostly sunny. We're expecting a high near 60 today. Tonight, clear with patchy frost, low in the mid to upper 30s. On Friday, partly sunny with a high in the upper 60s. Saturday, partly